She'd just have to show it in other ways. As Nina took her seat again, she rolled her tongue along the inside of her cheek and waited. January broke the silence. So, okay, cheesy metaphors aside, want to tell me why you decided to listen to your friends and come see me? I suppose you didn't have to. Their opinions must mean something to you, yes? Nina licked her lips and smacked them, but her defiant, coal-black eyes were no longer raging. They were softer. Sure, they mean something. They're my family. They all mean something to me. We've been together a long damn time. January nodded and scrolled Nina's chart. I see that. 8 years, almost 9 now. Plenty of memories made, I'd guess. Feels like fucking 800 years most days, she responded, then cackled. Yeah, family can do that to you. Do you feel like they interfere too often? Stick their noses into your life too much? Dole out advice when you don't want it? Nina rolled her gorgeous eyes. You're kidding, right? Fuck yeah, I think that. Didn't you just see Wanda dunk me in this chair like I was a fucking NBA basketball and force me to have my head shrunk? Doesn't that say stick your cute perky nose in where it doesn't belong to you? Ever ask them to butt out? Set boundaries? Nope. January cocked her head, leaning forward on the desk separating them. Because? Because that's who the fuck they are. That's how they love me and everyone around them. Some people show their love with food, like Arch, Wanda's manservant. He cooks and dotes to show his love. Ass sniffer and mother hen coddle you, smother the flip out of you, make you shop with them, Skype with them. Who am I to tell them they can't love me in the only way they seem to know how? They coddle, I slap their hands. They coddle some more. It's a cycle. But it's one I'm unwilling to break because that's how they show their love. I show mine by calling them snarky names and giving them shit because that's who I am. I accept them for who they are. And that's why you're here. They loved, smothered, coddled you into seeing me because you're struggling with some pretty serious anger issues since your accident, correct? Issues that have almost cost you your life? Now she sank deeper into the chair, pulling her hoodie back up over her head and crossing her booted feet at the ankles. This was what made Nina vulnerable, afraid, expressing her fears out loud in words. Nina didn't look at her when she spoke. Her eyes fell to the floor and her jaw remained stiff. I'm here because they think I'm going to get myself killed with the kind of work we do for Oops. Because I can't keep up the way I did when I was a vampire. Because I've been a fucking vampire for 8 years, and I don't know what the fuck to do with myself if I can't go into some crazy battle for a client with the twins on either side of me. I don't know what to do when they leave me out of the fray. It's like I'm the receptionist, left to do all the damn paperwork, and they're the heavies. I thought I was getting tired of never being able to have chicken wings again, but... January watched Nina's slender throat work, the visible effort she made when she swallowed to bite back the emotion she didn't want to burden everyone with, the emotion attached to her immortality, or lack thereof. Do you miss being a vampire, Nina? January asked softly. Now she lifted her chin, clearly refusing to give in to an emotion she considered weak. Define miss. I'd prefer if you did, she replied, her tone firm but her smile sympathetic. As January gave Nina time to consider her request, she put herself in Nina's work boots. To lose something that was an integral piece of you, be it a limb, an organ, a friend, or parent, was the equivalent to losing a power. Being a vampire had defined Nina, had given her purpose, a reason to get up each day. She was a savior, and she liked the role of hero. She didn't like it because she was egotistical, not in the least. She didn't want praise. In fact, adulation made her squirm in extreme discomfort. What this ex-vampire did like was knowing she'd likely come out the victor. It made her feel helpful when for so long she'd felt helpless. She'd grown up in a tough neighborhood, raised by her grandmother, with a mother who was a drug addict. She couldn't control her mother or her eventual death, but Nina could certainly try to control the loss of someone else's life. Each time she saved someone, she was saving her mother. That much was clear from all the information January had been given. Those almost omnipotent powers were now long gone, and she was floundering to find her place amongst a group of saviors who worried themselves sick over her and had gone to great lengths to keep her out of the messy stuff. But Nina didn't look at Wanda and Marty as two people who only wanted to keep her safe when they were on a case. To her this was insulting, a slap in the face, a notion her two best friends thought